What does success look like in the next 2 to 3 years for you? Like, what would you like to have achieved? What's going to make the new CEO happy? What do you feel are the sort of the main goals, and how do you see this playing out over the next 2 to 3 years?
One of the things that CEOs struggle with is transparency. When I listen to rhetoric or folks saying that these are the good things we're doing, and clearly the people are happy in these pockets, what does it mean? What tangible outputs have you produced? Have you produced code that's making the customer happy and delighted? And so what we'll do is separate out two things. One, being transparent to the business around the value that IT delivers. And that comes through instrumentation and telemetry and the right metrics that they can vouch for. That is, do we have on-demand delivery? Do we have the right deployment frequency? Do we have a stable system that has very low times when something fails, mean time to recovery, and the fact that when you put stuff in production, the change fail rate is pretty low. So these four metrics, I'd say, is both important for me as an engineering manager, but also for CEOs, because this is tangible outcome. Your code is in production, and it means that customers get stuff when they want, how often they want, and they can change their minds. It's okay to change their minds and get stuff tomorrow if something else comes up. The other thing is, just from an employee standpoint, we have the right career pathways and the right learning environment. The technology we mentioned today, 10 years is a long time. All of what we talked about could become irrelevant. The fact that you have the right ecosystem and the culture of learning, that 2 years from now we need to pivot into something new, and you build code with that mindset that this is not going to stay forever. So make sure there's enough modularity and enough simplicity to allow that flexibility to happen.